Hi, welcome into this day 31 video. And on it, we're going to be putting everything together for you so that you can really consolidate all the information you learned over the past 4 weeks and the cycle that you've been through so far, so that you could take it and revise it and improve upon it for your next 4 week cycle. And I'm also going to be giving you my daily routine that I use every single day in the next video so that you can start to follow a structured routine for yourself every single day to help you level up your energy and your feeling and your state each and every day for yourself, and do it on a consistent basis, because that which you measure can be improved. And when you start to measure this and track this on a regular basis for yourself, you are going to set yourself up for success like never before. So let's jump right into today's video. I'm actually going to be sharing my screen with you here to step through this document that you're going to be able to download below this video. So let's start off by reading this document together, and I'm just going to zoom in on it just so it's easier to see on your screen here. And the first thing I want to kind of cover, right, is that you are an energetic being living in a physical body with a mind that attracts and creates your reality via your state of consciousness. And literally, your state of consciousness or your level of consciousness right now is the thermostat that's set for your life and your reality. So whatever level of conscious awareness you're at is what you're getting in your life right now. What is your consciousness exactly? It's the combination of these main ideas: your self-concept of yourself and your beliefs, your assumptions and convictions, and your thoughts and feelings. And it's really your most dominant thoughts and feelings, right? So all of these are playing a role in the type of energy you're emitting out into the field. And remember, the whole universe is like an ocean of energy that is our clay that we can mold however we want. And we mold it via our imagination and our thoughts and beliefs and convictions, all those things, right, on the screen of our imagination, and how we feel about those things. So that's really what is creating your reality right now. So if you can start to understand these and level up all of those things for yourself, you're going to be manifesting to a higher level than ever before. Some more important concepts, though, that I really need you to understand is that you are part of this infinite source energy. Remember, you're an energetic being deep down. And the physical part of you is just the avatar that energetic part of you is animating. And so if you can understand that you are part of this infinite source energy and divine consciousness, and source energy and divine consciousness is part of you. So in other words, you are this energy, and this energy is you. In other words, you are the universe and God is the universe in you. You're just a part of God and the universe is part of you. So we are one and the same, in other words, which really implies that every human being on the planet is an energetic brother and sister to one another, quite honestly, right? But you are the energy, and the energy is you. So whatever you are, however you're showing up, however you're existing, and your state of being is in this moment, again, your level of consciousness, that is what you are attracting and creating at any given moment in time. And what you're doing most dominantly is what you're creating and what you're attracting into your life and reality. And so I want to remind you that you are love, and love is you. It's not something that you need to earn. You are love, and love is you, right? So if right now you don't have a loving relationship and you don't have your desired partner that you want, understand that you are already loved, and you already are love, actually. If you can understand that you are the source of what it is that you desire, what you desire can be connected to you now at that point. You just have to become and start being, existing as that version of energy. Okay, so you have to become love before you can attract love. You have to become abundant before you can attract abundance. You have to become confident before you attract confidence. You have to become freedom before you can have freedom. And it keeps going down the line. You have to become strong up here before you physically manifest strength, right? It's the state of energy. Everything is energy. And so you have to match that energetic state and understand that you are the state. You are infinite. And that's why you can have infinitely good or infinitely bad. what do we do as human beings? We naturally go towards the bad because we're trying to avoid it, but what we resist persists, right? So we've got to start to shift and let go of the illusion of our physical 3D world and understand that that's already been manifested and it's already in the past, right? I've already created my office as you see it right now in the background here. And if I want to change it, I can absolutely change it, but I've got to think of a new concept for it first. I've got to match and fuse with a new energy for it before I would actually take action to change it and shift it. I hope this makes sense, but this is it. You are source energy. Once you understand that you are the cause substance, you are source energy, you are the creation and the creator. You just have to start to step into it and embody it more often. So we keep going here, and really infinite means all realities exist right now in the present moment, outside of the physical 3D world of space and time, which means it doesn't abide by Newtonian physics. It's quantum physics we're talking about now. It's the quantum world, which we are discovering so many awesome things about that as we speak. It's such a cool idea. But we are talking quantum realm here. That's what we're connecting to like never before. So the reality is, the reality you desire already exists energetically right now in the field of infinite potentiality and possibilities and probabilities. And the more energy you flow towards it, the more you give rise to that energy, and the more you're animating it, and the more you're going to attract it and create it into your life and reality. Right? It's simply up to you to choose it, claim it, and live from it from now on. I am that I am. I am whatever I choose to be, whatever I declare for myself. Again, it goes back to this idea of your self-concept and your beliefs and your assumptions and convictions. It's all related, okay? Another amazing life-changing idea that you could take with you, though, is every present moment is a new chance to choose your desired reality or your more desired reality. And it's the better every day type of mindset, is even though you have amazing things in your life, you can have even more amazing things. Or even though your life is terrible right now, you can have better. You can have amazing things. It's just what is your focus and attention on, right? So as we keep going here, you cannot create from your current state and level of consciousness. You cannot solve a problem from the current level of understanding of the problem. You cannot solve an emotion from the same level of emotion. You can only let go of it and solve it from a higher level of emotion. Well, what's the highest level of emotion? Is unconditional love, forgiveness, acceptance, right? Those are the highest levels of emotion. Those will heal all other emotions if we can get ourselves there. And that's what we are doing throughout this course, actually. In week 3 in particular, we let go, we start forgiving and loving and accepting what happened to us in our past like never before. And if you haven't done that officially yet, and you still feel bad about your past, go back to that module and allow yourself to let go of it from a new state of being and mind and understanding and awareness, okay? Again, this is a cyclical process of leveling up. It's like we're in Super Mario Brothers and we're just going from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 until we get to the end of level 8 or whatever that looks like. And then we finally start over and we're living life from a new state. Okay, and then you keep doing it. You go back through your next cycle. I've had so many cycles, actually. I'm working on my next level of business, of impacting a lot more people. I'm working on my next level of a pavilion and the next thing in my backyard, like all sorts of cool things I'm working towards. And you just keep going. Whatever your next desired state is, you keep applying these concepts. But you cannot create your desired reality from your current reality, your current state. You've got to transcend it. You've got to go vertical. Get out of the horizontal timeline and go vertical, all the way up to you are source energy, right? You are the creator. So if you don't like the creation you've already created, we can let go of it and create a new one, right? We literally have to surrender our current creation, let go of it, and allow the momentum of it to slow and stop before we can create our new story, our state of being, our new reality. Only one reality can play out at a time for you, right? We can't live multiple realities right now. We are only one we've accepted for ourselves. So whichever one we've accepted, whichever one we've chosen, that's the reality playing out right now. Well, again, every present moment you get to choose a new reality. How awesome, right? So as we keep going here towards the end, right? Consciousness is the one and only cause substance. So if you're looking around your life and reality and you're thinking that your circumstances are creating it, that is a false belief. It's a false understanding. The one and only cause substance is your consciousness. That's it. It is the moldable substance that is bringing rise to whatever you're seeing in your 3D reality. So we must turn to consciousness and change and level up our consciousness if anything else around us is going to change. Our inner world, in other words, creates our outer world. And so the idea is you can only create your desired reality from your true essence and nature, which is source energy. It's the infinite source divine energy that flows to you and through you all day long, whether or not you realize it, right? Hopefully this course is allowing you to realize it like never before. But truly, what this energy is this loving, forgiving, accepting, and creating energy. That's what the universe is actually. And anything other than that is just a false belief. It's just a false understanding. It's an illusion. We can let go of it actually. Because again, we live in an infinite universe. Everything has to exist in the universe, good and bad. That's why bad exists, because we can't have infinite, without everything else, right? So the idea though is the creative source energy, it is love, it is forgiveness, it is acceptance, it is creation. So if we can get ourselves to that state of understanding and awareness, and let go of, it's not hating, it's not fighting, it's not resisting, it's not resenting, blaming, or shaming others. It's not judging, rejecting, worrying. It's not doubting, waiting, procrastinating. No, it's knowing right now that you are perfect. You are divine as you are. You are loved as you are. You are accepted as you are. You are forgiven as you are. You are the creator and the creation. And now you get to create. We are in the divine image, right? We are just the son or daughter of the divine, right? So we get to create just like the divine has created us. We now can go to the next level of creation for our own reality. And so the actual 3-step manifestation process here at the end, just a reiteration for you here, is you must have a clear desire, right? Wherever you're pointing your sails is what you're going to be manifesting. And so if you don't know where you're pointing your sails, you're just going to be floating along in the ocean and the sea, and the waves are just going to take you. So you have to set your sails and know exactly what it is that you want, and understand that you're already worthy of it. You are infinite source energy. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. You already are. You are. I am. You already exist. Therefore, you already are ready to create. In other words, you've already been bestowed the tools to create. So you just have to use them now. So once you do that, you emotionalize the end scene of already having it. Feel it real right now. We want to start feeling from it, thinking from it, feeling from it, living from it, in order to embody that state and level of energy. And then the final step here is let and allow it in. You want to live from this state energetically most dominantly each day until it shows up in your physical 3D world. So if it hasn't shown up yet, keep going back through all these ideas until you understand it, until you know that you are the source and the cause and the creator of your life and reality. And understand that if there's a thought that's counterproductive and it's counteracting your desire, you got to let go, accept it. It's okay. Just let go of that thought. Don't judge it, just accept it. It's okay that I used to think like that. I'm choosing to think something new. I'm going to fully accept, and with conviction and with a new level of assumption, this new thought and this new belief, or whatever that looks like for you. But that's what you do. You let and allow it in finally. You stop looking at what you've already created as evidence of what you deserve, basically. Right? I hope this makes sense. So I'm going to come back to you and just wrap this video up for you here. This is it. This course has everything you need to manifest your dream reality. And I am living proof, and lots of my clients and previous customers are living proof of this. There have been many renditions and iterations of this actual program, but this is the latest and greatest version, and it's the most simplified and consolidated version as well for you. So from here, what do you do with this, right? The next video you're going to be listening into is my actual daily routine. What I follow every day, and it's actually right here. I follow this every single day for myself. And I want you to have a copy of this. I want you to follow along. You can check off the checkbox for every activity you do and then track it at the very end. And depending on how many you check off will depend on how amazing you're going to be manifesting. So in other words, you can grade yourself and you can measure and track your progress every single day and every single week. How cool is that? This is going to help you level up your manifestation game like never before. So let me know what you think. If you have any questions on anything so far throughout this program, please hit me up. You could just email me at tony@mindbodyevolution.com and I'll be happy to get back to you. Or if you're watching one of the videos on YouTube, you can comment on the video on YouTube as well. I interact with those as well. But however you want to, reach out to me and we'll make sure you're stepping into your limitless self and creating your dream reality like never before. Okay. So with that, I'll see you in the next video where I explain my daily routine in more detail.